Create a list of things you must do each day, a list of non negotiables, a list that's going to help you to get 1% better every single day. What I want you guys to understand is that it is super possible for you to hit your goals if you are consistent with the things that you must hit. Have a sticky note right beside you on a desk so you are reminded that you need to do these 5 to 10 things every single day. For me, it's exercising, it's being present with family, at least, 15 to 30 minutes of my day. It's me learning a new language. Right now, I'm learning Spanish, Espanol. And it's me reading at least 10 pages a day. It's me journaling about 2 or 3 pages every morning, and whatever the case is, and much more. Those are my list of non negotiables. Last month, I hit 8.5K Canadian dollars in sales. The only reason I was able to do this is because I showed up every single day working on myself, getting 1% better. Yes, I made sacrifices here and there, but now all I'm focusing on is my health, then my relationships, then my wealth. In that order, because your health comes first. You must eat healthy, you must dial in, you must sleep at least 7 hours a day, you must be hygienic. You must do whatever the case is to be healthy, to have that healthy body, to have that healthy mind. Then comes your relationships because your health comes first. If you're not healthy, if your mental health is suffering, you're not going to be able to really have good relationships. Then relationships come into play where you're networking, where you're speaking to your loved ones, where you're actually showing up every single day and providing value, providing for your family, whatever the case is. Then it's the wealth. All of the first two, if they're aligned, wealth is obviously going to come because you're focusing on your health, you're focusing on your relationships, and then at that point you're also focusing on your skill sets, whatever you're learning. It's possible to get 1% better every single day, guys. A lot of you guys like to complain, but a lot of you also like to just go on social media, scroll on social media, doom scroll. Yet you think, why am I not here? Why am I not the place that I desire to be at? Ask yourself within the last few months. Well, actually ask yourself. It's already March. Within the last 2 months, have I really gave it my all? Did I at least show up 80% to 90% trying my best? And if the answer is no, you know exactly what you need to do next. You need to focus on yourself. And it might sound cliche, guys, but the reality is, in order to really see progress, in order to get rid of that resistance, it all comes down to your mindset. And that's why focusing on your health is very important, because the way you eat, the way you exercise, the way you feel your body is the way how you're ultimately going to behave, because you're going to feel more confident. You're actually going to understand yourself more. Here's a little practice, guys, that a lot of you guys might benefit from this actually. Think of a time where, just think of a small scenario where you're embarrassed or whatever the case is, or you feel like you didn't perform. Let's just say for me, when I was doing sales with my first sales coach, I didn't remember. I sucked at communication. I didn't know how to convey my messages. I didn't know where to go in sales or whatever the case is, right? So when I was put on the stage multiple times, I would sound like a robot. I would have a tensed body language because I was shy. I was telling myself, hey, oh, I'm not good enough. I don't even know what to say next. I went blank. My mind went blank because I was so embarrassed. So for me, I took some time to really understand what were my values, my beliefs, my thought processes during that time, uncovering that. And then, of course, visualize yourself as a whole new version who comes in, who crushes it. So understand his values, understand his thought processes, understand his beliefs, and start acting like that person. It's kind of like an alter ego in effect in a way. But you guys generally gotta understand that's a really excellent exercise where you can really understand yourself more. A lot of you guys think that you need to do the work and all that. Well, if you could really just understand how you're behaving, your thought processes, and reframing yourself, whatever the case is. For example, Let's say, you're scared to take action. Well, why? Really dig into that. Understand exactly why you're scared to take action. Well, what's more scary, bro? Is it you not taking action for the next 5 years and staying in the same place scarier? Or are you actually taking action, failing, and ultimately being able to rebuild your life after and having that experience? Well, the first one's a lot more scary when you're not going to take action and stay in the same place. Another way is like you could look at it like this. If you carry on that belief, guys, of that fear or whatever the case is, how has that costed you within the last few years? And how's that benefiting you? How's that belief or fear benefiting you or serving you right now? Then ask yourself if you continue to, think like that or hold on to the fear of not taking action for that certain task. How's that continue? How's that going to continue within the next few years? Bro, it's going to continue by showing you a lot of headaches, giving you a lot of headaches, giving you a lot of stress for, not giving yourself a chance. Well, if you continue to, hold on to that fear or that belief, what do you feel like you're gonna be in the next few years? Okay, what do you need to do in order to actually see the success that you want? Of course, take action. So right there, you're reframing yourself. You understand that that fear I have, or that belief, or whatever the case is not serving you. So guys, if you want to get 1% better, really understand yourself. Dive into your health, your relationships, and your wealth. It all comes down to inner mastery at this point. I really want you guys to win. I really want you guys to understand having a list of 5 to 10 non negotiables is truly going to help you tremendously to get 1% better. Just remember to take it easy and everything will be fine.